Let's get ready to rumble!
I'm like, I don't know if you
There
got
was
it.
a very so Ant and I watched the fight. There was a very split as far as the result. So that's why there was the scorecards. Wasn't surprised that it was close.
Yeah, I
Because
thought
we were-
Manny won, but I definitely.
You thought Manny won? Yeah.
I
So
still
I-
give it to
thought Manny
Ugas.
won.
Yeah,
and I think most of the people there thought Manny won.
That's cause he did win. And everyone watching a real fight up close without the hired gun brainwashing commentating Cena shit. We lifted that from Fight Film and seems that Fight Film Shady Thunderdome and recognize the only channels we've seen got Pac winning. And before we get this shit crackin', we wanna make this clear. 1. To YouTube. We doing a film study for educational purposes. It ain't breaking no legal rules cause a lot of times y'all get confused with what the law actually is. Either that or y'all just don't give a shit. Let's hope it's confusion. 2. This ironically's not about Pac and Ugas. This is about boxing and a shit's vital, so we gon' drop y'all a bit more than usual. Cause what we seen was foul, dirty and dangerous no matter who's fighting. However, there's more to the shit than just that. Crap creates a chain reaction of fucking crap, and we told y'all years ago betters ain't got time for no fucking fanboyism crap. Ali's our favorite places in a time machine. Who y'all think we gon' put the money on? Ali cause he our favorite. Or Holmes? Yeah, y'all know who we pickin'. Shit don't mean Ali's no longer our historical favorite, but he want us money, we want ours. Only difference is, unlike PBC, we won't cheat a motherfucker. We lose, same need to go for them motherfuckers too. So this ain't bout no Pac love, we could give a flying fuck. This bout our fucking money they fucking stealin'. Don't matter how much we appreciate a motherfucker we placin' a bill on a winner, nor we expect cheating crap. They doing it for they money, why in a fuck should we not for ours? We lose, you get ours, you lose, we get yours. Sadly these motherfuckers think we lose, they get ours, they lose, they still get ours. That ain't how in a fuck this shit go. Doesn't matter if it's nothing more than a fucking prediction, we should be predictin' fights, not cheatin'. Fuck's the point of that crap. And you fanboy hatin' motherfuckers should be offended, they ain't yo fucking friends, they fucking you too. That same deal goes for you, and either you can't see the shit or you love wearin' knee pads, which is it? We also wanna let y'all who saw the dirty shit know none of y'all are losing yo fucking minds. We ain't talking about Thunder Fight Film, recognize the Matrix or shady, those guys got strong wills and publicly speak their minds without giving a shit. Nah, we talking about fans that saw a fucking chicken while the commentators yelled horse, making you think maybe you saw something you didn't. Or think Pac won and don't wanna be attacked by those claim any loss. Nah, Butcha saw's correct, so apparently we just got eagle eyes and the rest of the planet don't. Also to those who felt Ugas won and expressed the shit without getting stupid, much respect to y'all. Cause thinking Ugas won's not the problem. Claiming he scored when he didn't and adding fake CompuBox numbers is. See, here's was pitiful. The average fight fan didn't know how to fucking score this fight, nor the judges and commentators. Least we hope. Since it means they dirty if they did. Or their eyes were fooled. However, it seems those who watched the fight have no clue. There's 4 criteria for score in a fight, or they ignored them. There's rules to a fight for a reason. Otherwise you'd just go in a ring, drop kick and body slam a motherfucker, then put your hands up in victory. This shit ain't simply bout Pac and Ugas, this shit's bout boxin'. Cause if this gon' be what they'll be doing for now on, a shit ain't boxin'. This is bout any fight. So, we gon' begin talking about brilliance in a ring with brilliance.
And it's a twist like chop right hand that is hard to see. And I told a few of you fellas when you were at Chicopee, Massachusetts at my training camp, if you can remember clearly, I was demonstrating the right. Do you remember?
Why don't you show
Do you
us how it
fellas?
went, Jim?
Do you? Yeah.
How does it go?
It's a
How does it
snap
go?
punch, and you can't punch it until the man is coming in at you. That's like a head-on collision. One car doing 50, hitting the back of another car going 50, doing the same way. It's not much shock. But you turn the car around and bring them together head-on, it's a shock. So the man, I had to time the man with my rhythm and bouncing where he was coming at me and where I was meeting him, and just, that's all. A twist. And you can't see it, but if you were hit with it, all of you'll be out.
That's brilliance. And yeah, we had to go a little old school with Ali explaining to motherfuckers what they looking at. Cause they commentators, reporters and sports analysts with no idea what in a fuck they observing even when a shit's in front of their eyes. You know. Like the motherfuckers commentating on a Pac Ugas fight. Sadly we gotta go back for the modern fight fan to get it.
Twist. And you can't see it.
Ali'd explain Vacha looking at cuz he was brilliance. Today's average fighter can't. Fight ends they show an replay a skin what they did half the time the motherfuckers have no clue. Sad but true. No need to explain if you know what a anchor punch is. Metaphorically speaking that is. Effects appear in a have no visible causes called magic. Oh there's a cause.
Twist.
And apparently Pac performed some magic in a ring. Especially since he made Ugas's face look like this from ineffective missed punches. And we gon' tell ya when they character assassinate they be taking a shit all away. Not a mention public fight fan disrespect. Like in between every break all they did's show Ugas while complimenting a motherfucker. Even showed a rabbit punch in slow motion and scored it for Ugas. Yo like no joke they literally tell y'all a chicken's a horse in yo fucking face. Ugas posted on Instagram with a busted up face shit was immediately all over image search. Matter fact was so popular when you typed Ugas the search automatically filled in the word face. A day later every single fucking shot's removed with only shots of Pac getting punched in a face just so the shit appears like Ugas one. That's Google. Here's Bing. Yo they even show in a punches to the back of the head in yo face and modern fight fans know no better. All this shit's a make the loser look like a winner and a winner look like a loser. Was this about? Thaza make fans who didn't see the fight think Pac legally hit the canvas. Why in a fuck they ain't showing this if that's the case? Lot of magic tricks going on. Ugas performed magic tricks too. Like making it look like he won when he clearly lost. We're pretty sure his assistant helped the motherfucker. So he gon' go old school for the new age fight fan to get it? Sadly the new age fight fan don't get its old school criteria in effect. We usin' Ali since prime Ali's brilliance in a ring next to most of today's fighters. Who should study the man? How many know what they seeing? When you can't figure out who won a fight go to criteria. Sadly fans who can't tell let the commentators who can't tell need to tell 'em. So let's get to the criteria. Effective aggression. That means aggression resulting in success. If you come in forward throwing 5 shots land in one and your opponent lands none it's effective. If you land one then he counters land in a 5-shot combo you failed. If you come in forward land in one and he lands one that's equivalent we favor the one come in forward due to applying more of the criteria. Cause we clearly see absolute perfection was expected from Pac in this fight while none was demanded for Ugas. Think of the criteria as change. If you put a quarter on a table your opponent puts 30 cents 30 trumps the quarter. Who gets the better of the change exchange? Ring generalship. The fighter who controls the action and enforces his will and style. Let's simplify it. Who's doing a better job being this guy in a ring? Defense. How well's a boxer slippin' parrying and blocking punches? Keep in mind defense is vast and vital. That's why they show replays of the shit. Anything legal reducing the effects of an oncoming shot's a defensive move meaning part of the criteria and we said reducing oncoming not running. Everyone knows what a blocked shot is though seems most don't know what a partially blocked one is. Was a partially blocked shot? If 90% of the intended to land flush shots blocked it means the one throw-in was only 10% successful offensively. That makes the one blocking 90% successful defensively. Hard and clean punches. This is vital y'all listen carefully. Quote. To the untrained eye it can appear as if a boxer's landing shots when in fact most of being blocked aren't landing flush. Remember that. Blocked aren't landing flush. However this is where it gets tricky. Since some punches appear not landing when they do and even soft when they're hard to the layman fan. That depends on the opponent taking the shot's position. Nor's it one fan's fault if he sees better than another since we clearly see a chicken while everyone else seeing a horse.
Pacquiao. Oh, down goes Thurman.
How hard did that shot look? Let's see it again.
Pacquiao. Oh, down goes Thurman.
Doesn't look effective to the layman eyes. Y'all sure Thurman didn't just slip? Slow it down and watch Thurman's head and see what you didn't cause Pac's deceptively fast and his shit's very effective. So how much did you miss in this fight's the question. How much did the commentators make you miss cause we given y'all a taste of why Ugas's face was such a mess. If Thurman didn't drop lot of fans woulda said that shot was soft or didn't land. Clean and hard punching yo this shit needs to be acknowledged. Quote. This should be obvious but it's not. Since many fans and sports writers ignore the previous categories they often fail to understand what's actually taken place in a ring. A clean blow's one that lands flush without being blocked by his opponent. That's a clean blow since Ugas fans don't know. But how many times one's heard an announcer, "Oh, what a left hook by so-and-so. Yeah, that's a horse." Or, "The problem's the punch landed on his opponent's glove and only made a loud noise and didn't score at all. Some blows are partially blocked, meaning it didn't land with its full force. Such blows are not clean punches." Yeah, y'all get the point. However, in case you don't, Clubber ain't really scoring, y'all. Remember it? Though PBC would illegally count it, freely look up the criteria. Not a thing we gon' make clear. We care nothing about clicks. Got the PBC Aram golden boy lovers, fuck 'em all, we care about fights, not that crap. They all got dirt in they closets currently. PBC's the fucking worst cause they ain't puttin' their champions in with nobody that's not with they stable less it's an infallible win due to the opponent being a total fucking bum. Only time they fight when a belt's on a line's when a opposing company's the one with the belt instead of them, so the motherfuckers got nut in a lose. In a nutshell, we win, we take yours, you win, you get nothing's PBC's game. And every promotional company wanna see Pac lose versus their younger fighter even if he signed with him cause they figure he ain't got much time left and want that torch passed. He ain't getting no special love for being a living legend. He getting the opposite for it. Now before we get a why Pac won, we gon' show y'all brilliance. Who knows what they lookin' at visual deception, what's scoring and what's not. He's pole slippin' in one true sweet science that didn't land, however we assure y'all from a different angle it'll appear like it did. First shot pulled, nice move, second still pulled, third flush on a jaw, Ali wins the exchange. That's a flush shot. That's a scoring shot. Sadly fighters so bad these days fans no longer know what a fuck a scoring shot is. So used to watchin' sloppy fights they can't tell. If the glove's up we not countin' it. If a glove's up and as happens. That's fucking brilliance through the glove, flush on a jaw, that shit sweet science. Second shot we ain't counting guards up. Third shot we countin' splits the guard flush. Fourth we countin' splits the guard. Fifth we countin' two, it lands through the guard flush. Sixth flush again. That we ain't countin', not a clean shot, shit don't count. That's Ali our favorite, however no bias, Woody lands, he lands, we score it, Woody doesn't, we don't. Did he jab him? Looks like he did. Did a right land? Might look like it to the novice layman fight fans' eyes. That's what they do in the movies, however it didn't. Keep in mind we said a shot can look like it landed when it didn't and look like it didn't when it did. That's why Ugas' face looks like this. Terminology. Once we pinpoint a concrete principle the world's unaware of as a reality, we give it a title. That means a name. So we can place it in a box and use it. Someone put them hands up peeking through the guard, we saw the effectiveness, callin' it peekaboo. We also learn to combine principles like an artist blend in paints. That's why 10 players create so much terminology. Or honor originals who share their worthy discoveries. You watchin' this video cause a Tesla, not Edison. What we call this? That's a pull slip. Yeah, he pull slippin'. Prime Ali was one of the greatest pull slippers. Shit's a defensive move, we score defense. Keep in mind all we've said we said for a reason. In certain things subjective in a game, however all we've said's a fact concern in a criteria. Nor do we make up new bias rules for Ugas. We get an unintentional shot here and there, however when a motherfucker's doing it over and over and over round after round, that shit ain't unintentional, that motherfucker's a cheater. He need to be reducted a point, stead they giving him points with praise for it. He practices it literally doing cheatin' muscle memory drills in a gym, betcha ass on it. Those back cut ahead and base of the skull shots from a middleweight throwin' with all of his mights more dangerous than a fight with a motherfucker on a juice throwin' legal ones. Not a thing you gotta know about the brilliance when knowin' vutcha watchin'. There's rollin' a chin with a punches. Not rollin' under, rollin' in a direction with. Lot of guys totally missin', fans can't tell. However even when gettin' touched it takes away the blunt force of a shot. Imagine taking a shot ahead. You turn your head merely getting grazed. You didn't completely dodge it, however you still have a simple nick rather than a bullet in a brain. Don't expect points, we're still giving it to the other guy since his 30 cents trumps yo quarter, however you're still in a fight rather than being counted out on a canvas. What we do acknowledge is rollin' a chin which a guard up. Sadly many score this for the one throwing the shot stead of the one with the guard up. The final thing we wanna make clear's this. Commentatin' plays a major role in a fight. Meanin' vast and inaccurate psychological games been played in this fight. From the commentatin' to the post-fight reports. Guys wanna claim Pac's body language proves somethin'. Pac's body language will get a. Far as Pac goes, he was disappointed in his performance cause he got higher expectations of himself. Like Bruce Lee claimin' a fight took too long. Winnin' was irrelevant, how he wants what he cared about. Fans also have higher expectations of Pac without knowing it. What they'll call success for one fighter they'll call failure for Pac, and so do the commentators and commentatins major. No commentatins like watching a dancer dance without music. However, the one thing you'll often see's ballet dancers doing it to seeing a truth of what they are without it. Watch.
Oh, the champion really tagged him.
Now watch. Major difference. Now we gon' show y'all the bias influence. First we gon' go through a series of things. Keep in mind no one thing's determined in this fight. Same way we not say Ugas's face looking worse than Pac's makes Pac the winner. It's when you put the series of things together like belts that the shit becomes undisputable. Guys talk about Pac's body language, however there's nothing in his body language in a fight that scores the shit for Ugas. So first we gon' go through the start of each round real quick. Who's the first to the center? Who's the predator? Who the hunter? Who this guy? Who the conductor? Whose tune you dancina? Round 1 Pac's ready, Ugas comes in. Round 2 Pac's ready, Ugas comes in. Round 3 Ugas ready, Pac comes in. Round 4 Pac's in a center first, Ugas comes in. Round 5 Pac's ready, Ugas comes in. Round 6 Pac's ready, Ugas comes in. Round 7 both come in, Pac still first. Round 8 due to the camera angle we ain't got a clue. Round 9 both come to the center, Pac starts the journey first. Round 10's camera angle gives us no clue, however it appears to be mutual. Round 11 Pac's first, Ugas comes in. Round 12 Pac's first, Ugas comes in. So what's the point? 9 out of 12 rounds Pac's ready first. That's an infallible fact. To the other 3 Pac could have been first, we have no clue but called it mutual since the camera starts with both in a center. Nevertheless 9 rounds we know without a doubt Pac's first, only one we've seen where Ugas is. Basically 9 out of 12 days Ugas is late to work. Stead of getting docked he gon' get a raise though. Does that win a fight? No. It's one of several points we making cause that ain't no sign of body language defeat, it's the sign of a hunter conductor and ring general, which is wouldn't a fuck Pac was the entire fight that's sadly ignored as a criteria. Remember it's accumulated events combined proving a real winner. Next we gon' get into the bias and favoritism towards Ugas. First we wanna ask y'all something.
Time.
Yeah, Ugas, using that, he's countering over the top of Pacquiao's jab here with his own jab very effectively.
Good left hand as well, Ugas. Jab back from Pacquiao.
Yeah, Ugas winning the battle of the jabs here though. He's using his reach, he's using his height.
Because he has got advantages, not just in youth, but he's 5 inches taller.
So what you just see. In that entire process of the Ugas cocksucking, while they said one thing about Pac, the rest was how incredible Ugas was. This only the second round. We gon' play the entire session you just watched during Ugas bragging. We actually wanna play y'all the entire fucking fight, however YouTube not gon' allow it. We gon' get to that too in case anyone claim we cherry pickin' parts. Nah they the ones guilty of that, not us. For now let's see what occurred that entire segment of them bragging about Ugas. Ugas lands a nice left. Then a jab. Gets jabbed by Pac, oh yeah that shit landed. Bust the snap. Pac splits the guard with a jab. Ugas grazes Pac on the top. Pac jabs through the guard again. Ugas throws a jab that gets slipped, gets punched in a jaw, extremely effective, clocked the head. Pac splits the guard, then appears to graze Ugas. Ugas measures. Gets jabbed again, he got touched while Pac slips hiss and ducks the Ugas right and then evades the uppercut. Ugas throws a low non-scoring shot to the belt line. Now we just showed y'all what really occurred. Brilliant defensive and offensive work by Pac, all scored for Ugas. Ugas landed 2 shots, grazed Pac once, Pac landed 6, grazed Ugas once. If you wanna count the grazed shots, cool shit, still 7 shots of 3 in favor of Pac. Ugas got all the credit, Pac none. If you think we cherry pickin', we can do the entire fight, they doing this every round. Cause this is what really baffled us.
Winning the battle of the jabs and winning the round.
No he ain't. Ugas being a big bald middleweight with no hair flyin' that tucks his chin tight, holdin' his guard up, got novice eyes thinkin' he doing shit, he ain't. He gettin' jacked the fuck up, that's why his face looks so fucked up. Cause he actually got fucked up. Ugas got out-jabbed and outdone defensively. However, they scored. Pac's work for Ugas. It's literally like you land a three-pointer and a 3 points go up on a scoreboard for the other team. Ugas' 2-pointers count for him. And Pac's count for him too. Sadly, that includes Pac's 3 and 4 point plays too. Yeah, Ugas gets them all. Could see it in real time though. Was yo eyes fooled?
Ugas winning the battle of the jabs here.
But he didn't win a battle of the jabs. Pac did. Y'all just can't tell. Oh, think we cherry pickin'? Nah, this the whole fight. Doesn't mean Ugas never delivered nice shots. He did. We loved the Ugas jabs when it actually landed. Problems, it wasn't enough to win his fight. He got outclassed defensively while fouling the entire fight, getting Pac's points and a shit's criminal. It means he was beaten and motherfuckers can't tell. Novice eyes can't see what the speedy lil dude's doing. The media claims Ugas' right hand was too much. The jab and right hand won a fight. No joke, we showin' y'all. This ain't special effects. They just talkin', we showin'. The right hand won, huh? Y'all remember this, right? Quote. This should be obvious, but it's not. Since many fans and sports writers ignore the two previous categories, they often fail to understand what's actually taken place in a ring. A clean blow's one that lands flush without being blocked by his opponent. But how many times has one heard an announcer, oh what a left hook by so-and-so? The problem's the punch landed on his opponent's glove and only made a loud noise and didn't score at all. Some blows are partially blocked, meaning it didn't land with its full force. Such blows are not clean punches. We gon' take a look at these right hands that won Ugas the fight. Cause the jabs alone sure enough fuck didn't do it. That's why they keep mentioning a right hand with it. Y'all gon' hear the commentators. Then we gon' show y'all the truth. So let's take a look at what really happened in this robbery.
I'm here. Nice right hand.
Nice right hand, agreed. Partially blocked, but we give it to Ugas, that's deserved praise.
And he's having the better of this round, that looking to loop that right hand.
That's a blocked shot. We call it brilliant cause Pac sees it come and lifts the glove to block before it arrives. That's Pac's glove. That's Ugas's. Keep in mind, Pac wins this fight by the legit criteria of boxing. And he wins going by their cheatin' rules if we gon' count punching gloves as landed shots, especially if everyone agreed he was busier.
And that right overhand.
That right overhand's more credit for Ugas. Let's see what really occurred. That's Pac's glove. In front of Ugas's while blocking a shot that they credited Ugas for. It literally touches nothing. So Pac should be getting the credit, not Ugas, but CompuBox's adding it up for the middleweight's failures. He even said effective. That's robbery. Was even crazier is not only did he miss and get credit for it, but he gets punched in the face after getting a right blocked. And praised for scoring when Pac really scored. They gave it to Ugas though. Next. Oh, he's showing every single one, betcha ass on it. Next one.
All the fights he's been through. Nice, well, he blocked that Pacquiao. He looked for that looping right again. Ugas, but Pacquiao blocked it that time.
He say Pac blocked it that time. Actually, Pac blocked it every time. Pac splits the guard, then lands a sweet left. Kinda remind us of this. This shit happens entire fight too, however let's stick with the incredible right hands.
Jab has been the key punch for Ugas.
I think that right hand is a good second though.
Right hand is a good second, we'll give Ugas that one.
Right hand, yes again. Boxing.
Right hand, yes again. Let's see what he told the world Ugas did which convinced the fans. That's Pac's glove. See, that's a blocked shot. Remember what we said about terminology. We should call that guard roll and punches cause that should be credited for Pac. That's not a scoring shot. It's a failed attempt. He not just miss and he got popped with a jab after, but they only praised Ugas. Score for Pac, not Ugas. Next one.
Just don't think Pacquiao's getting anything off on a right hand from Ugas.
Top of Pac's head. Connect point. Next one.
There's a right hand for Ugas. But Ugas is starting to find his groove.
Ugas finding his groove, y'all. Yeah. Yo trouble, let's see what a hired gun cocksucking commentator's lying about again. There's Pac. Guard up. Seeing it way before it comes. More brilliance. Yeah. Next.
There's a right hand for Ugas.
There's Pac's glove up before it lands flush on a glove again. Bang. It literally touches nothing. But they scored it for Ugas again. Oh yeah, Ugas is fine in his groove, missin' y'all. Let's see the next one.
Connect percentage. There's a chopping right hand by Ugas.
Pac's glove. That's Ugas's.
Percentage.
Wanna hear more humor? After that so-called chopping right hand by Ugas, Pac lands a real one. As usual, Ugas got the credit. Yo, you can't make this shit up. Comedy 101. Next. We doing them in order.
There's a counter right hand by Ugas.
Rabbit punch to the back of Pac's head. They scored for Ugas when the only thing they shoulda scored was Pac's left. Next.
Pacquiao threw a straight left and Ugas with a big overhand right.
Yo, this shit getting boring now anyway. Blocked again. Credit to Ugas for missing for the 1000th time, which they all count in. Next one.
Of the 10th round, we'll see if Pacquiao tries to get off, but he eats a big right hand from Ugas.
Actually, he landed a jab on Pac and got the right block. That's Pac's glove. That's Pac's glove. Guess what happened then? Take a guess. You guessed it. Then he got jabbed in the face. Understand, Ugas the weight bully in middleweight throws his cheating shots with all his might, so y'all think he doing great work when he ain't. Bust the face. That dirty motherfucker puts every ounce of everything he can muster up in it. Straight to the back of yo head. That's allowed. By PBC. Tell us something. How many y'all would allow us a free shot to the back of yo head? With all our might. We'll use a boxing glove, don't worry. How many? Right to the base of yo skull. Y'all need us to do a video about that shot and what it does. Why it's illegal. Which this motherfucker clearly practices. He do great work cheating cause he doing a shit on purpose. Layman fans just don't know and think he's scoring. Serious nerve damage. This cheatin' middleweight bum's supposed be getting points deducted for. Don't be shocked if this video vanishes too. Next one.
Big right hand by Ugas, but back comes Pacquiao.
In a 11th big right hand by Ugas, back comes Pac. Let's see it. Bust Pac. Sees it coming. Guard up. Yo, this shit's brilliance, man. This a bad lil dude. Should be getting commentator credit for it, but they too busy doing what they was paid for, which is praising Ugas's middleweight cheatin' ass. Score for Pac going to Ugas again. Yo, no joke, this the entire fight. Next one.
There's a right hand on the left ear of Pacquiao. Pacquiao with some swelling underneath his right eye.
What they shoulda said was not a failed right hand he been missing all night. Pac scores again. This not exaggeration, this shit's literal. That's robbery.
There's a right hand on the left ear of Pacquiao. Pacquiao with some swelling underneath his right eye.
Wanna know what's funny about this? We ain't even getting a Pac's offensive work, just of fake right hands. But watch this. Right on the left ear of Pac. Even though it wasn't. Then they said swelling under the right eye. All insults for Pac while complimenting Ugas's busted up face they magically don't notice. But bust this. 1, 2, 3, 4 unanswered shots by Pac, not a single word from a commentator. That's all Ugas is scoring for him. Next.
Of the 11th. A riveting matchup, a big right hand for Ugas.
Another big right hand for Ugas. Yo, this shit's just getting incomprehensibly ridiculous. Let's see it. That literally hit absolutely literally fucking nuttin'. But they scored it for Ugas. Again. Big right hand, y'all. Yeah. Next.
Spun. There's a right hand by Ugas.
So let's see it. That's Pac's glove. That's Ugas's. 12 still doing it. There's a big right hand by Ugas. Followed by getting punched in a face. However, Ugas got praised and credited for the 100th time for missing and getting punched in a face, while Pac got none for blocking in actually landing the shot. Next.
Championship affair against Yordenis Ugas. Big right hand by Ugas.
It's actually a big right by Pac.
All of those people blinked at that moment. That's why they didn't see it.
Ugas got locked. But it was scored for Ugas.
You can't see it.
We said it was actually a big right by Pac.
You can't see it.
Think we lying?
It was so fast.
Did you see it?
People couldn't see it.
Watch.
Championship affair against Yordenis.
Did you see it? Blocked. Pac's actually hit the mark while Ugas's missed it, but Ugas got the magic trick credit for it.
You can't just, you got to hold your eyes and wait, or you won't see it, man.
Keep in mind we're not doing Pac's offense in this film study, we just doing his defense of the Ugas right hands. Next.
There's a big right hand by Ugas.
Wanna know what followed that? Ugas getting punched in a face. Y'all know what you looking at? Pac goes in defensive mode before the shot lands. That's what the turnin' is. Guard rollin' with the punch on his neck. Pac moving back on his shots isn't because Ugas is so great, it's a defensive move taking away the force of the shot, then he resets. Like y'all do know that, right? Y'all don't really think Ugas is simply knocking him around with his rabid punches, y'all count right. Even Clubber wasn't doing that crap. He still didn't punch Rocky in the back of the fucking neck the entire fight while commentators praised him for the fucking crap. The truth's Pac's been more effective when Ugas is backing up rather than when Pac's defensively resetting. Like this isn't success to us. Next.
There's a right hand by Ugas.
Next.
There's a right to the body by Ugas.
Actually Thaz a blocked shot to the body followed by a massive left to the jaw that actually connected. Keep in mind this the entire fight and we going down a stretch in a 12th round motherfuckers said Ugas dominated when he's actually been dominated by the actual criteria of real boxing. And finally the last one.
A right hand by Ugas. Ugas fought the fight of his life.
A right hand to the back of Pac's head and Ugas fought the fight of his life according to the commentators for an entire fight of fouling illegal blows and getting punch in the face after every counted locked shot. Lil dude so fast y'all don't even know what happened. Pac the ring general the entire fight too, he to hunt an aggressor.
Ugas wants to immediately wrap up with Pacquiao.
Ugas always the one grabbing. Then claim he fought the fight of his life when he fought like crap. He just a dishonorable scumbag rabbit punching dirty fighter down to do anything for a victory. Just like that round 9 sucker punch crap he tried pulling. We gon' explain what's going on. Ugas initiated touching gloves the entire fucking fight. He come out in a 9th left out like he wanna touch him, so Pac goes a touch gloves when he swings on a motherfucker. He fucking dirty. Dirty with one thing's dirty with everything, remember that. He a fucking cheater fouling non-stop. Look at Ugas' face. He punch in the back of the head's hard's possible. Need to fucking be investigated. Y'all seen how many punches he did a shit with. No one fouls that fucking much. Boxers make mistakes, nah not that much. Thaz a dirty fighter. If he wasn't warned about the low blows, guaranteed they woulda got lower. He trained like that on purpose. Bet he juiced too. Virtually every right hand Ugas got praised for swaying a crowd by commentators was on a glove so back of the head if not 90% blocked. So now all fighters know all they've gotta do's punch their opponent's gloves to win a fight. Getting through's no longer the point of boxing. Just punch them gloves real hard. Meanin' Pac beat the shit out of Mayweather. Close fight but we scored it for Mayweather. And if we don't count punching gloves when Pac does it, why in the fuck should we for Ugas? Pac won a fucking fight. Nevertheless. Takes 7 rounds to win a fight. We proved he won, taking away the falsely counted right hands alone. And we can deliver 7 easy. Before we even get to the 12th. Which Pac also won. Won a 11 too. Oh, we can show he won was the ring general superior defensively and got off more shots twin you ain't notice. Now to sum it up as we exit. First. Anyone who appreciates what we do and would like to buy us a cup of coffee, link in a description. Lil things like that's massive. We gon' be building our coffee page too cause we don't do Patreon. PayPal donation link also for those who'd like a support cause YouTube don't monetize us. More of their confusion, however we ain't kissin' ass. And big thanks to those who've supported already. Y'all know who y'all are, we gon' get a y'all in another video butcha seriously appreciated. Now to sum it up. Pac overlooked Ugas the middleweight who's scared to fight guys his size, and we know he did cause when a fighter's talking about his next opponent before beating the one in front of him you know he is. Ugas on the other hand been trainin' for Pac for a long time, we ain't stupid. We also believe he had cramped legs cause we see no reason for Pac to suddenly stop using him only for this fight. Could it be age? Possibly, don't know. We'll see in a next one. But for that lil dude in his 40s to beat a big middleweight toe to toe with no legs throwing cheatin' shots more dangerous than a motherfucker on juice is phenomenal. And yet, those back of the head and base of the skull shots from a middleweight throwing with all of his mights more dangerous than a fight with a motherfucker on a juice throwing legal ones. All that CompuBox added and scored for Ugas. Fucking unbelievable. Thaz a robbery. Yo, Pac got pocket picked every fucking round over and over and over non-stop, and we ain't even get to the offensive work he was robbed of. Pac the ring general the entire fight too, he to hunt an aggressor. Ugas always the one grabbing. Ugas look like a woman fighting off a rapist. I mean credit the woman for standin' and fight in a keep that twat safe, but that ain't the ring general. We'd show y'all the whole fight, but they ain't gon' allow it. Lot of viewers who don't upload don't get it. They gon' claim we ain't show the fight, we fucking can't, this is for educational purposes. We hopin' they don't take this down too, even though what we doin's legally allowed. YouTube cheats too. But they say Ugas's jab and right hand won the fight. Both fitty like yin and yang. Sadly for him, we just showed 90% of that's false. So if you cut out the right hand lies, did the jab alone win the fight? What you gon' do when we show the offensive work ignored? Shit's really gon' get bad then, cause we show any loss just taking a right hand lies away alone. Some say y'all need to see the fight again, but you probably still ain't gon' see it.
You got to hold your eyes and wait.
However, we gon' offer a coupler tips for when a fight's hard for y'all a scoring fans claim it's a robbery. Y'all already know the slow motion stuff, cause fans really do need to watch this fight in slow motion. You know. Like Fury's loose glove. That's a good tip. Outside that. Tip 2. Flip the fight. That means imagine the guy they claimin' lost fight in the same fight the guy they claim won fought, and vice versa. We guarantee if Pac fought how Ugas fought, he'd be getting insulted 1,000 times worse than he is now. They'd claim his legs a shot. He got outworked. Fought like a 70-year-old. Got beat the fuck up. That it was embarrassin' sad to watch. He kept throwing big rights with all his might out of desperation, missin'. He was slow. His face is more busted up than his opponent. He struggled. Flat-footed. Missed right hands all night while getting countered. He better retire, they fear for his life against these young strong fighters. And mosa all they'd claim Ugas was robbed if he lost, but the truth's they woulda gave Ugas the win without a doubt. Y'all know it's fucking true, stop lying for those claimin' it ain't. They'd be slammin' 'em 10 times more'n they doin' now, claim any old. However, instead they claim in a younger, slower cheatin' middleweight whose face got busted the fuck up while missin' rights all night was brilliant. So flip the fights. Tip 1. Tip 2. Y'all know slow motion. Watchin' fast motion too. It'll tell y'all who the ring general is with greater clarity. You'll see who's chasin' who like a race in ways you can't see in real time. You'll see Pac's the predator. And tip 3. Watch the fight with the volume down. Yeah, we know lotta y'all know that. That's not the entirety of the tip. Watch the fight with the volume down. From a fight jacker channel. There's those channels that jack the fight and crop the network and promotional companies' names out of it. Yeah, we know it looks shitty. However, it'll show you an entirely different perspective without the smaller man's work being visually smothered. We say Pac got robbed. This should be proof enough. But naturally the haters still gon' say this not enough. Well, it takes 7 to win, and we can give a 7 rounds from a fight jacker channel, no volume. You'll see a totally different fight and a shit'll be undeniable. Don't even need 12. Then you'll know why Mo's ringside saw Pac winnin'. Wanna know why Ugas' face is so fucked up? What you really missed. Pac's shots were extremely effective, that's why. There's 2 reasons novice eyes couldn't tell. For 1, Pac's deceptively fast. And 2. Ugas is a big cheatin' ass middleweight fightin' a smaller man, so he keeps his head downward and stiff. He also takes full force of the shot when you're not seeing his head snap back like it would if he was Pac's height. This is blunt force meetin' with force to the Ugas never rollin' punches in a fight. That's why his head's so swollen. Novice eyes gon' give him points for taking blunt shots while we take none away. Y'all just can't tell the air ain't do this to the motherfucker's face. We clearly saw what did. He sucks defensively. Other thing y'all don't know. All those punches that looked like they doin' nuttin'. Well, this is how Ugas looked, which a camera ain't showin'. Ugas don't move his head. He takes the brunt force of a shot. So y'all think from a distance the shots ain't effective, but he looks like this up close. Which you ain't seein'. Photographers capture truth-tellin' shots the cameramen won't. Now y'all know why the lights flash. Why 5-0 calls sexy to look at crime photos, and why she cracked the Kanika Jenkins case in less than 10 minutes. We just kept it secret cause we saw no point in making some lawyers who won't give us a fucking dime or even an ounce of credit rich. We've no yearnin' to collect money on anyone's demise, but if someone's gon' get it, it's gon' be the ones who cracked it, not a bunch of greedy liars who didn't. Other funny things, they refused to put shots of Pac landin' online, and a couple they did the file size is so small it's ridiculous. For those who don't work with imagery, you may not know, but the smaller the file size, the less visible and fuzzier the image. These files were literally 5% of the size of the average file in image search. That's why this looks so blurry compared to this. Yet and still the ironies Pac was so brilliant guard rollin' with the punches bouncing back to reset that fans thought he was getting knocked back not knowing what they seein'. Pac won this fight, which was a stone cold robbery. Can Ugas win a rematch? Legally? We doubt it. If one happens we'll see. But he sure enough fuck didn't win this. Cept on lion paper. What we sayin' of those in charge of the paper crap? Fuck yo paper. And until our next film study. Peace. We're out.